Yo, what the fuck is up? It's Chunky Man the G. Yeah, free goo wop. Alright. This is my first ever 2K video. I play a lot of 2K, man. I play with my friends. I usually just play friendly, bro. But I've been wanting to record this for a while, and I actually get the chance now. So this is basically rebuilding a team that needs some help. So you won't be able to see no Cleveland Cavaliers, no Golden State Warriors, the Thunder, the Spurs, nothing like that. This is basically one episode. Most of the time it's going to be one episode. It depends how long it's going to carry out. And it's either a success or a failure. Which success would mean I win a championship, and a failure would mean I don't win a championship. And this summer I went on a cruise. I met some of the most amazing people, and I met a kid named BRAWADIS, and he has a favorite team. This is going to be a tribute for him. We're going to go ahead and pick his favorite team, which is the PHEONIX SUNS. You do not mess with him and his PHEONIX SUNS. This guy is a NBA whiz. He knows everything that there is about the NBA. Never mind the PHEONIX SUNS. He knows how many freaking seats there are in the damn stadium. This guy's incredible with what he knows. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick this PHEONIX SUNS as a tribute to him. And they don't necessarily qualify as a good team because they're not the greatest. They're not the worst, but they're not the greatest. So we're going to go ahead and load and download a draft class. The first thing we need to do is make trades. Actually, what I want to do is I want to trade PJ Tucker and Alex Len. Alright, I see this trade from the Chicago Bulls. Taj Gibson and Aaron Brooks for PJ Tucker, Alex Len, and his PHEONIX Suns second round draft pick. But however, I do see a Robin Lopez and a New York Knicks first round draft pick. This here would not necessarily make us win this year, but maybe we could do something next year with that first round pick, man. We could get someone really good. The Knicks are trash. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this trade, man. The picks in this game are incredible. So we end up getting this pick. We get rid of Alex Len and PJ Tucker, but we do get Robin Lopez, which is a solid center. I would like to think of him as better than Alex Len. Sorry, Brandon, but he is. Excuse me. So basically, what this is, I have to make a team that is better than, that is good enough, actually, I'm sorry, excuse me, that is good enough that I'm able to sim the whole entire season and they're able to win a championship. I'm not able to really play any games besides maybe one or two, but that would be in a different video. If I would have to play a game, it would be like a Game 7 NBA championship game, which I would play, but it's going to be a whole other video. Well, not necessarily the half mark. It's a little bit above it, but right before All-Star break. And we're 10th in the conference, man. I'm not very sure what is going on with the team. Injuries may be it. We're 10th, which means that both the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings are ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Which is actually terrible. Let's go to player stats. Let's see. Well, not necessarily the half mark. It's a little bit above it, but right before All-Star break. And we're 10th in the conference, man. I'm not very sure what is going on with the team. Injuries may be it. We're 10th, which means that both the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings are ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Which is actually terrible. Let's go to player stats. Let's see. Tyson Chandler's not doing too bad. Brandon Knight's not doing too bad. Nobody's doing really bad. It's just they're playing very... We're 10th, which means that both the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings are ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Which is actually terrible. Let's go to player stats. Let's see. Tyson Chandler's not doing too bad. Brandon Knight's not doing too bad. Nobody's doing really bad. It's just they're playing very mediocre. That's not good. Where's blocks? I want to check out the blocks. How many blocks a game? Tyson Chandler is leading the team with blocks, but not by that much because Eric Bledsoe's right there. Brandon Knight absolutely has not played any defense, apparently. He has 72 steals, but he's not even that much ahead of everybody else. Eric Bledsoe's playing way better than him at defense. Maybe Brandon Knight has to move. Maybe he has to leave somewhere. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for Brandon Knight. Maybe we will trade him. Maybe we won't. I'm not necessarily sure right now. It really depends on what we can get. And right here we see a Derrick Rose. But the problem with that is Derrick Rose making a whole lot of money. And we have to get rid of Tyson Chandler, which is a no. This is getting rid of a first round pick, but we're getting a smaller Isaiah Thomas, which would make no sense. Here we can get Kemba Walker. Do I believe Kemba Walker's better than Brandon Knight? Of course. I think I might go with that trade, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm going to wait. All right. I've decided to get Kemba Walker to put him as the team's shooting guard. Maybe this here will be what we need. Maybe that's the spark we needed. We're going to go ahead and simulate, and it's going to say... All right, Kevin Durant wins the MVP. Jahlil Okafor wins the Rookie of the Year. Rajon Rondo wins Sixth Man of the Year. DeAndre Jordan wins Defensive Player of the Year. Brook Lopez wins Most Improved Player. Fred Hoy, is that the new guy? I don't even know, honestly. But the sad part is we didn't make it into the playoffs. So this means I have to come back again. We're going to go ahead and simulate all these playoffs here. And the Bulls win, which will not happen in real life because the Bulls are not that good. I'm sorry. And Joakim Noah, get out of here. Let's be real. There are a lot of... wow. There's a lot of people retiring. Okay, I am now on the clock. We're going to go ahead and sort by rank. A power forward is needed, man. I can tell you that much. This power forward is a good wingspan. He weighs some. He's scouted 90%. His everything here, he's supposed to be pretty good. I mean... So I'm going to go ahead and go with Ivan Rabb. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select 19-year-old. All right. With all of my free agents here, I'm not getting any of them back. I want as much money as possible. So when I enter the free agency right here, I can spend my money on a good small forward. Hopefully. The best small forward here would have to be Joe Johnson. But I'm not getting my freaking hopes up on a 35-year-old man. We have everything. Hassan Whiteside is going to ask for a lot of money. Not enough offense. I honestly think here the best choice would have to be Harrison Barnes for now. Now, this is one of the most important things about this. Big man offense. I'm going to have to give it to Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler needs to work on his offense, man. Look at that standing shot close. Look at that stuff, man. It's all pretty nasty. So I'm going to have to upgrade that. And I only have one more camp available. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put the perimeter defense on Kemba Walker. Just defense is the most important thing about 2K. You're not going to win a championship without defense. Sadly, there's nobody really big on this team that's really helping us on defense besides Eric Bledsoe and Tyson Chandler. Let's go ahead and look at our roster here. Doesn't look bad, man. We have 480 overall players. Morris, Chandler, Walker, and Bledsoe. Bledsoe's still the leader of the team. We need a better player, man. We need a true leader. We need one true leader to lead this team. And we get Rudy Gay. We're able to get Rudy Gay. Oh my gosh. That was so good. We traded a bunch of future picks, but we're not going to need them because I believe with Rudy Gay on this team. And Nicholas Batum now is on the bench, which means we're going to have so much depth. I'm excited for this season. We're going to go ahead and simulate and see where we go. I'll see you guys at the half mark. Okay, we're at the half mark. And the acquisition of Rudy Gay must have been amazing. We are currently third in these standings. That's pretty good considering only the Clippers and the Warriors are ahead of us. We're, I think, fourth in power rankings or fifth. I'm not 100% sure. But that's pretty good, man. I'm telling you. Wow. He must have really helped us out. And he actually does. Wow. Look at that. We have so many people in double digits in scoring. I think Rudy Gay really just put us over the top. He gives us that leadership factor with Eric Bledsoe and Kemba Walker and Nicholas Batum, and Devin Booker's actually doing a pretty good job. So I'm excited to see what this team does in the playoffs, and I'll check you guys out when we make it there. Okay. LeBron James wins the MVP again. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year. Rajon Rondo wins Sixth Man of the Year again. DeAndre Jordan wins Defensive Player of the Year. Frank Kaminsky, Most Improved Player. And Doc Rivers is the Coach of the Year. Eric Bledsoe made the All-Defensive Second Team, which isn't bad. Okay, we sadly slid down to the 6th seed, man. These people, we just went on a losing streak, bro. It was incredibly terrible. We're gonna go ahead and simulate these games, and we tie the series up 1-1. Now 2-1. Now 3-1. Now 4-1. We end up winning. We're gonna go ahead and simulate that round now. We're here against the Golden State Warriors. We win the first one. We win the second one. We win the third one. Can we get a sweep? Let's go. And we get the sweep against them. Now we are in the conference finals against the San Antonio Spurs. One of the most dangerous teams in the NBA. And the series is tied 1-1. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. And we're now in the finals. We are going against the Philadelphia 76ers. Wow. They must have really rebuilt. But we have to go ahead and win this game. They're up 1-0. Tied 1-1. They're up 2-1. Tied 2-2. They're up 3-2. The game is here. It is now tied 3-3. What a great way to end this video here. I will bring you in the same day the game. We're going to go ahead and play this game right now, but we're going to do it in another video. It's been real. Chunk out. Peace.